Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for you guys, and you already know what it is. Huge shout out to Nick D. For those of you who don't know, we just had an Instagram live kind of conversation back and forth, and we got a lot of new information, including this new drop that he dropped while we were chopping it up on live. So the album's coming out, and I believe it is his first album ever. I'm very excited. I'm proud of him. I'm excited for him to dig into it. The date that we got is tentative for his birthday, which is September 17th. What better way to support an artist than to buy their album on their birthday? I'm just saying you should consider it. All right. A couple of things I went down in the comments. All right. We need love for the third verse. Salute to everybody who was telling him on the live that we need a third verse from him. That's my whole campaign slogan right now. I'm also willing to start a GoFundMe to start getting some bread up so we can pay rappers to diss him so that we can get some diss tracks from Nick. That's just my own personal agenda. That has nothing to do with what he's doing. Do me a favor, run the gauntlet. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, little bell notification guy. If you want to support the channel, the best way to do so is by joining my Patreon down in the comments below. There's also a link for the Discord if you want to come chop it up with us. Boom! Alright, look at that. Minute 15. We got this intro down pat. I'm excited for it. Surf's Up by Nick D. Let's get it. Also, if this is your first time ever seeing Nick D, I promise you that this little ducky floaty, this has nothing to do with him being at the beach. This is his regular drip. Alright, right off the bat, we get like, I don't know if it's because the visuals are stuck in my head, but tell me this doesn't give you like Beach Boy vibes, like old school Beach Boy vibes. Yeah. Like this could be on the Grease soundtrack. I fuck with it. I'm a musical fan. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that that's the vibe that I get.
I say surf's up, forget you. You a little punk and you know it. I need an Airbnb, I need a week vacation, I need time at the beach, I need to get away from you. Yeah. You know who you are.
Alright, so this is straight up, before we even, I'm going to bring it back. We're going to do this again. This is like the most laid back, relaxed cookout music. Like when I'm hearing this, I'm in like a beach chair, sprawled out, shirt off. I'm drinking out of a pineapple with a straw. This is a vibe track. This is a whole vibe. Let's bring this back.
Little punky. I say surf's up, forget you. You a little punk and you know it. I need an Airbnb, I need a week vacation, I need time at the beach, I need to get away from you. Yeah. You know who you are. I need a spoonful of ice cream to reboot my patience. A handful of I don't care, feel amazing. I ain't working today.
The way he carries his words to fit the flow and the rhyme scheme is just fucking incredible. Oh, that's what the last thing I went down in the comments. I knew there was something else. Real quick, before the album drops, we're going to do an interview. What questions would you want us to talk about on a live with Nick D down below? Watch the way he carries his word, though. Let's go.
Spoonful of ice cream to reboot my patience. A handful of I don't care, feel amazing. I ain't working today, nah, working tomorrow, nah. I'ma need a vacay, I don't care who in charge. Won't take part in a race, I just move at my pace. I'ma take off today, I don't care what my boss say. Screaming surf's up, forget you. You a little punky.
That's the most ignorant shit in the world. This is good marketing. Like doing this, releasing this during quarantine times, like you got to give credit for the timeliness. There's a lot of call outs going on.
Know it. I need an Airbnb. I need a week vacation. I need time at the.
Also, Nick's kind of an asshole to just go and post up in between his little badminton competition.
Can you know it? Know it. I need an Airbnb. I need a week vacation. I need time at the beach. I need to get away from you.
He's got the vocals layered there. It doesn't even sound like him. I mean, I've heard him change his voice a million times on these tracks, but he's doing it, and there's such a contrast between the vocals that are laid there that it almost sounds like an entirely different person on there. It's got like a nice harmony to it.
Yeah, yeah. You know who you are. I don't want the deep end to be impossible to get out of. I don't want to be too far gone, so I treat myself. I don't want to get caught now. The waves take me under. I don't want to be on my own when I need some help. Bunch of knuckleheads, tell them that we love to dance. Tell them it's always a part of the plan. I never been one to ever miss a chance, but I missed a couple of shots in my days. I hear that misses all of the phrase. Ignorance may be bliss, but ignorance don't create change. I'm like Chip with all of these gains. I'm just stay trying to lift his name. Shout out your wrist and your chain for giving me something to say. Same thing another day. More love, less hate. I say surf's up, forget you. You a little punk and you know it, know it. I need an Airbnb. I need a week vacation. I need time at the beach. I need to get away from you.
This last little riff that he did, or whatever, like the way that his vocal sounds different, I'm gonna figure out what the term's called. This sealed it for me. Like, I feel like you got the whole vibe. I can see somebody at the beach on edibles listening to this, and you're vibing the whole time quietly. Like, you're just chilling, right? When this last part comes on, you are going to sing this last part from the depths of your soul.
I say so.
Right in the start. Listen, up until that part, you're chilling. I don't need to sing this song. It's not super lyrical. It's a vibe. I'm fucking with it. But it doesn't make me have to jump out of my skin at first, right? This is like, let me lay back and chill. When this last part hits,
I'm like Chip with all of these games. I'm just stay trying to lift his name. Shout out your wrist and your chain for giving me something to say. Same thing another day. More love, less hate. I say surf's up, forget you. You a little punk and you know it, know it. I need an Airbnb. I need a week vacation. I need time at the beach. I need to get away from you.
Bro, you can add this not only to your vibes playlist, this is going on your toxic playlist too. Because you're going to sing this while you're fighting in the household, which is a significant other. I need time away from yo. Yo, we're here for it. Is that it? Oh, I'm proud of him. He keeps inching closer to that 3-minute mark. That's my guy. Alright, let's break it down. I liked it. I don't think it's a flagship song. I don't like this is not the first song that I'm showing somebody if they're not a Nick D fan already. But I think this complements a lot of the music that he has well, and definitely fits inside of a playlist, if that makes sense. Alright, let's break it down. We are fans of Nick D, if you haven't picked that up. Hey, just making sure we're good. Target audience, yeah, we here for it. Proper setting. This is the topic, the vibe, like the amount of cohesiveness that he has. Like, look how cohesive this is. The vibe and the beat puts you in your mind right on one of those lawn chairs right away, right? The video, the lyrics, the tone of his voice, the way he switches it up is super cohesive. Proper setting for this. This is just relaxed. This is somewhere relaxed. Ghostwriter, Beach Boys. I still get Beach Boy vibes from this track. Bars, lyrics. Like, it was super cohesive. I'm gonna give it a 20. Best they could do. Nothing trash, solid verse. I liked it. I don't think it was, like I said, it wasn't super lyrical. It was definitely more of a vibe jaunt. I think it did what it set out to do and accomplished the goal that it set out to accomplish. Now the delivery, he hits so many of those, like, I'm going to give it a 23. 23 out of 25. They hit a few flows, murdered every one of them. And what really seals the deal, what brings us from a 20 all the way up to a 23 for me, is that last stanza that he hits that just, like, brings it out of you as the listener. Beat selection, 15 out of 15. Now, the beat selection isn't something that I like. You know what I mean? Like, I, as like an artist, I wouldn't seek a beat out like that. But the beat selection was perfect for the type of song that he was creating. And he did it well. So that's like, beat selection isn't like, oh, you got to come check this beat. This is the hottest beat you ever heard. It's more like, yo, this is a cohesive project. Listen, like the beat fits the tone of the song perfectly. Sound quality mixing, 15 out of 15. Stop it. Effectiveness, 10 out of 10. Quarantine music, baby. Quarantine music. You're going to listen to this. I gave you 10 scenarios while we were breaking it down that you would listen to the song at. It's the effectiveness is there. Enjoyability, it's a 9. It's going on a playlist or playlists. 92 out of 100. That's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Drop down in the comments below. As always, I love y'all. Go subscribe to Nick D's music. Go follow him on Instagram. I don't think he has a Twitter. Tell Nick to get on Twitter so we can add him on Twitter. But as always, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.